Well, damn, that was quite the opening of the season, wasn't it? Welcome to the Broken Stick, your weekly wrap up for everything hockey. I'm Jeff Dietrich. Opening night was intense. The Maple Leafs dominating the Jets 7-2. The St. Louis Blues beating the back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, the Penguins, 5-4 in overtime in Pittsburgh. One of the two hat tricks that night came from Connor McDavid, actually the only 3 goals to up the Oilers over the Flames. And the second hat trick being Wayne Simmonds pushing the Flyers past the Sharks 5-3. Thursday, October 5th. The Bruins, Avalanche, Capitals, Ducks, Canadiens, Red Wings, and Kings all get a win, and with Ovechkin getting a hat trick against the Senators. Now, here's the most interesting game of the night to me, albeit I'm a bit biased because I'm a Blackhawks fan. The Penguins coming to the United Center, coming off that loss against the Blues, I thought it was going to be a 1-0 game up until the third period. I thought it was going to be just a grind. I thought it was going to be good hockey, and it still was. But I could not have predicted it that the Hawks were going to come out swinging the way that they did last season, and I've heard a bunch of people talk about this. I've talked with a bunch of people about it. I still don't know what happened last year in that first round of the playoffs against the Predators. Obviously, the past is over and done with, and we've moved on from it, but they looked amazing. Though in the offseason, we lost some amazing players. We lost Nicholas Charmelson, Marcus Kruger, Panarin, and Scott Darling, but in return gained so much with the return of Brandon Saad, who that night got his first hat trick, being back as Blackhawk in the United Center. That's huge. And of course, can't forget Patrick Sharp and the additions to the team, along with Tommy Wingles, Jan Ruda, and Alex DeBrincat, who I'm very excited to see play this season, and even did a good job Saturday night against the Blue Jackets, but we'll get into that later. But as far as the game goes, they came out swinging with so much intensity, excellent net presence, going after rebounds, that Hartman Schmaltz Kane line producing every time they hit the ice. A huge shout out to Corey Crawford. Crow, I don't even know where to begin. Corey Crawford's one of my favorite goalies, and not just because he's a Blackhawk, because he's just a good goalie. Also, I think he deserves more recognition than what he gets, but that's just, hey, my opinion. But I love the way that you're playing. You're attacking the puck. You're just being the goalie that we need, and I love it. Keep it up, though, Crow. All right, so October 6th. The Blue Jackets blew the Islands out of the water 5-0 with Panarin getting 3 assists, which, when he left the Blackhawks, I was curious to see, how he'd play without Patrick Kane, and the answer to that question is just fine. He's adjusting well to the Blue Jackets. I figured, though, that he wasn't going to be with the Blackhawks indefinitely, and that wherever he went to, he was going to stand out. He was going to be a key piece, and I wish him all the luck on Columbus. The Lightning beat the Panthers 5-3. Also in the first game for the Vegas Golden Knights, James Neal not getting the first goal in the historic first night for them, and notched another one to get a win 2-1 against Dallas, with Tyler Seguin getting the goal for Dallas. Saturday, October 7th, 15 games, and what a night. The Capitals beat the Canadiens 6-1. Ovechkin came out storming and grabbed a second hat trick for the first play in 100 years to get them back-to-back. The Devils, Islanders, Red Wings, Penguins, Panthers, Maple Leafs, Hurricanes, Blues, Golden Knights, Canucks, Flyers, Flames, and Kings all get the win. As I was talking about earlier, the Blackhawks beat the Blue Jackets 5-1 in another stunning game. No hat trick from Brandon again, which would have been nice, but he got a goal along with Kane, Taves, Jan Ruda got his first NHL goal, and I'm stoked. I think he's going to have a phenomenal year. And Panik, I think that's 5. If I missed one. Also, Nick Schmaltz is going to be out for 2 games. So far as I know, he's going to miss the Canadian road trip when they play. Actually, they play tonight against the Maple Leafs and tomorrow against the Canadiens. So Nick, I hope you have a speedy recovery. We need you. Sunday, October 8th. Lundqvist bounced back from an 8-5 loss from the Maple Leafs to completely shut out all 34 shots the Canadiens fired at him. The Rangers won 2-0. And Lundqvist, again, is another one of my favorite goalies. But being pulled the night before, Lundqvist definitely came back and showed up, and he was that goalie that the Rangers needed, and hopefully it stays that way. He deserves a lot of credit for that. But as of this lovely, God, I can't remember anything today. As of Monday, October 9th, here are your standings. Over in the East, starting with the Atlantic Division, Maple Leafs and Red Wings tied for first at 2 wins apiece, followed by the Bruins, Lightning, Panthers, Senators, Canadiens, and Sabres. Moving on to the Metro Division, Capitals and Flyers tied for first with 2 wins apiece. Penguins, Devils, Hurricanes, Blue Jackets, Islanders, Rangers round that out. Now over to the West. Blackhawks and Blues are tied at first at 2 games apiece. Then you have the Avalanche, Wild, Stars, Predators, and Jets. And finally, in the Pacific, Kings and Golden Knights are tied for first, again, at 2 games apiece. Following are the Ducks, Canucks, Oilers, Flames, Coyotes, and the Sharks. Obviously, the first week, it's the first week. I thought there'd be maybe some 3-way ties in these divisions, but hey, it's hockey's back. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. So that's that's everything for the week so far. This week's lining up to be good. Like I said, the Blackhawks play the Maple Leafs tonight, and I can't wait to see them play. As far as the show goes, I'll be hopefully uploading every Monday as long as nothing big comes up and I don't have any problems. But if there's anything that you'd like to see on here, let me know in the comments below. I can go in depth in the games. I can do team history. I can do my players of the week. Also, though it's the beginning of the season, let me know your thoughts on your picks for the playoffs. Let me know if you think it's going to be if the Blackhawks are going to go, or if the Penguins, who got off to a bad start, are going to rise to the occasion and win it 3 times in a row. It'd be awesome. I don't think it's going to happen, though, but it'd be definitely awesome if it did. But, yeah, again, thank you for watching this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous and a bit, I'm not used to doing this, but I'm passionate about hockey. I love the sport. Like I said, I'm so stoked that hockey season's back, and again, I hope you are too. But do me a favor and slapshot that like button and check that subscribe button into the boards. That'd be phenomenal. But until then, I'll see you next month.